Welcome back to Desired Foods. Today I'm making an Indian pork vindaloo curry. So I'm starting by heating up a tablespoon of ghee into a hot pressure cooker pot, and we're just going to let that melt. Now you can use ordinary vegetable oil or olive oil if you like, but my choice is going to be ghee today. So to this I'm adding 2 cinnamon sticks and some curry leaves. Then I'm going to add some green cardamom and mustard seeds. I'm using about 8 pods of green cardamoms. And then I'm going to add some jeera seeds and some fennel seeds. And we're just going to let that fry till the mustard seeds and the cumin seeds start to pop. So to this I'm adding 1 large red onion, and we're just going to fry that all together. So you're going to fry your onions till they soften up. And as you can see, they are getting nice and soft now, and this brings out the sweetness of the red onions. To this I'm adding some fresh ginger and garlic paste, and I've put 1.5 tablespoons in, and we're just going to let that fry just till it fragrances the oil and the onions. We don't want it to burn. So as soon as that cooks for about less than a minute, we're going to add some tomatoes. So these are 3 red tomatoes that I've just blended, and I'm going to add that in. So I've just added some salt in there, and we're just going to fry that. And then to this I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of malt vinegar. You can use any vinegar that you have, but I'm using malt vinegar in this recipe. Right, so now we're going to add our spices. So I am using 1 tablespoon of curry powder. Then I'm adding 1 tablespoon of garam masala. Then I'm doing 2 tablespoons of dhania powder, which is coriander powder, and 2 tablespoons of paprika. Now we're just going to fry all your spices in and let that all combined. And we're going to cook this for about 3 minutes. So after 3 minutes, I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of tomato puree paste. Now we're just going to fry that in for a further 2 minutes. So in total, you want to fry all your spices for about 5 minutes. So after the 5 minutes is up, I'm just going to add a splash of water, and I'm just going to fry that in. At the moment this is on a medium to low heat. So I'm just gradually combining that water in, and then I am going to add some salt to taste. And we're going to fry that. And then I'm going to add a little bit more water to this. So that is the base of your curry pretty much completed. So now you can use this curry sauce for lamb, you can use it for any other meat. You don't have to do it with pork, but I'm using pork shoulder, and I'm adding about a kilo of pork, and I've just diced up the pork and washed it, and I'm just adding that in now. So you're just going to fry your meat in with all the masalas so it's all nicely combined. So I've had the pork frying for about 5 minutes now, just to coat it evenly with all the masalas. And then I'm going to add a dash of water before I slow cook this. So I'm just going to add some water in. Then I'm going to put this on a low heat and cover it and cook it for about 45 minutes to an hour till it's nice and soft. Now that you can see I've had it cooking for about an hour, my meat is nice, tender and soft. You could add potatoes to this if you want to as well, but I've kept it just with pork. Like I said before, you don't have to use pork, you can use lamb or you can use chicken with this curry base also. And that is your pork vindaloo done. I have served this curry with some homemade chapati bread, and if you want to see the recipe for that, watch out for my next video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Bye.